Grant, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Venom in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Kuzma. Here's Jones. Misses the baby hook. Here's Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Elbow shot. And that one good.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
Jones with the ball. Outguarded by Wembanyama. Poole outside. The floater. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. On offense, here is San Antonio. Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here, like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Sohan. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. On the wing, Vassell, guarded by Poole. Vassell's shot is good.
Nice concentration by Vassell after getting bumped.
Jones with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Poole against Vassell. Pass to Sohan. Johnson against Kuzma. The ball's knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. And the Wizards on the break. Offensive board to the right side. Goes back up. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Wembanyama screen. This one for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
I'm not surprised to see Kuzma throw it down. He's got the length and leaping ability to do so.
Johnson with it. On the wing, Vassell. Wembanyama down low, working on Gafford. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Vassell.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers. Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
With Vassell out there, there's a lot he brings to the table, Steve.
Yeah, he can make a difference at both ends of the floor, and I know they like that about him. If he has an off night shooting the ball, he still adds value with his defense.
And the Wizards on the break. Johnson against Jones. Launches a 3. Sohan with a rebound. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Johnson passes to Vassell. Johnson a screen on Poole. Pass to Sohan. Let's go with a three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Washington trailing. There's the screen by Kuzma. Jones. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Sohan. Still no points. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
What a play by Sohan, basically demanding that his shot get through.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 5. And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day. What Tyus Jones brings to the floor is energy. He gives it his all when he's out there, and that kind of effort really affects the entire team. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Jones misses.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
He takes it in, and he makes it on the layup. Jones has got 5 points.
What a take by Jones, knifing his way to the bucket.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Spurs.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Doug McDermott, Jetty Osman out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Devontae Graham, and it's Wesley in a shooting guard. McDermott can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. San Antonio leading. Graham goes in. Soft touch off the glass.
Extremely quick player. Devontae Graham has a great burst. Can really drive the basketball.
Kispert's shot is good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Graham against Wright. McDermott inside. Here's Osman. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Osman's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Graham against Wright. Pass to Kispert. Smitty, you had your fair share of deep playoff runs. What was it like to finally break through and win a championship in 2003?
You know, BA, it was an unbelievable feeling. Getting a chance to win the championship with that Spurs team was unbelievable. Had some Hall of Fame players, but more importantly, some Hall of Fame people.
Here's Wesley. No points so far. Into the lane. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Collins. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide open teammate and getting it to him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Wizards are building. Coach Wes Unseld Jr. said the biggest triumph isn't found in win-loss record. It's knowing that we're growing in the right direction, finding joy and purpose in what we do. He said you can feel the collective spirit, you can see our connectivity, which means we're on the right track. That's something we can be proud of.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
And that one misses. Washington's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter.
Washington foul. Corey Kispert. First personal foul.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Wesley. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Right, the pass to Kispert. Here's Koulibaly. Right, outside. Gallinari with a screen. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the Wizards with another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
The drive by McDermott. And McDermott with a slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Osman, no good. Washington has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Kispert. He's got 14. Here's Muscala. And Muscala with the slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Muscala the screen. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the Wizards with another 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Wesley. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Kispert on the wing. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Monster buzzer beater. Helps carve into that deficit.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's a one-point game. Kuzma, the 4, down low with Gafford next to him. Jones and Poole teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Kispert in at the 3. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Sohan, the pass to Branham. On the take, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hard finish right at the rim. Devin showing there's some edge to this game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Avdia, he's checked in for Kispert. San Antonio trailing here. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. It's Vassell with the drive. And he gets that one. Vassell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Devin Vassell will not be denied on that drive.
The kick out to Poole. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Big answer from Vassell. He's a competitor. He knows when they need to swing momentum.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jones has got 7 points. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Now Wembanyama. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Sohan. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
The Wizards with a lead. Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Out to the wing. Here's Sohan going inside, and Gafford with the block. And he's able to get it back. The 3 from Wembanyama. The shot off that time.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
Out of bounds. Spurs ball.
San Antonio has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Vassell against Poole. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. It's stolen by Poole. Moving it up. Here's Jones. Finished off the break. He's got 9.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Jones sets a screen. From the arc. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
That's money in the bank. Jones looks to score from deep whenever he can.
Here's Sohan, guarded by Poole. Sohan, pass to Venom. Pass to Wembanyama. To win the run, here's Sohan, clock at 4. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Washington has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Pass to Poole. Here's Avdia. He's guarded by Vassell. Jones from outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Jones. And Washington again with the bucket.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Wembanyama. Got it off in time. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Devontae Graham.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court for San Antonio, Jetty Osman out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's Doug McDermott, and it's Wesley in at the 2 guard. Over to the left wing. To the left side wing. And that one's good. Koulibaly.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Graham on the attack. Here's Osman. Driving inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see. Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Collins. Kispert grabs a miss. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Wesley, that's good.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
They set a pick. And here's Wright from the arc. Wesley with a rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. To the left wing. Here's Koulibaly. Fires in the triple.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
McDermott, the pass to Osman. Here's Wesley. Back to Osman. From downtown. No good.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Gallinari with a screen on McDermott. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish. You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Gallinari pulls it in. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Kispert. Gallinari with a screen on Graham. And here's Kispert from the arc. Can't get it to go. 9 for 13 shooting in this one. The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Graham with it. Now Wright defending. McDermott, right side. Here's Graham, plenty of space. The rebound by the Wizards. Gallinari's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Wright missing. San Antonio trailing here. 58 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Wesley, pass to McDermott. Collins, right side. he comes up with a bucket.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
36 seconds left in the game. Here's Wesley. Kicks it out to Collins. Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Kispert, defended by McDermott. Here's Koulibaly. Gets the three to fall. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. And he jams it home with authority.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so it's Washington with the W. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get...
Teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Anthony in at the 1. 4 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And Gafford throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Anthony with the drive. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Wagner. That one falls coming off Carter's feet.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Pass to Poole. Launches a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Banchero. Count that one.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Banchero, a screen on Poole. Here's Anthony. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now the pass to Poole. To the paint. Here's Avdia. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The wide open look here for Anthony. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. Fires from deep. And then Carter with the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Anthony following the bucket by the Wizards. Wagner outside. And the basket is good. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is at the line.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Jones. Still scoreless. Yep, it counts.
And another area where Poole continues to work has just become a much more effective passer.
Here's Anthony. Plenty of space. Another shot. Swiped it away. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Jones. Passes it to Gafford. Gafford sets the pick for Jones. Tries again. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Orlando leading by 3. And so Orlando again turning it over. Wizards have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Jones finds Poole. The offensive rebound. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Even in a league full of stars from afar, Avdia is a rarity.
Denny, the only Israeli player in the league for the 2022-2023 season. Basketball, truly a global sport, and Denny has represented his country well. This guy is continuing to get better. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Anthony against Jones. Anthony with the defensive effort.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Carter kicks to Banchero. Shoots over Gafford. And that one goes long.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Kuzma, that's good.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
Fires away from outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for Orlando, Black and Harris are the guard set. Isaac out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Wagner in at the center. Now here's Wright. Pass to Kispert. Shoots it up. That one off the back iron and out. Orlando leading. And here is Ingles. Traps in the tray. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And Orlando has possession. Following the three-pointer by Corey Kispert. The 17-footer. The putback. Washington with the rebound. Puts up a 3. And again, Washington with the triple. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right? We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Ingles with a screen on right. Black kicks to Ingles. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 16 feet away, and Orlando again with the bucket.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Orlando foul. Black. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Koulibaly. And again, Washington with the triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Black. And Wright pulls it down. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Koulibaly. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Black. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass. Black's got 4 this quarter.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Right, the pass to Kispert. To the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now, here's Ingles. He has 5.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look, a great setup for the bucket.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. And here is Harris. Following the three-pointer by Corey Kispert. Harris looking it over. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And Wright kicks to Kispert.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
27 seconds left now here in the second. For the 3.
And on defense, Isaac using all of his height and wingspan, and it really creates a situation where the offensive player is uncomfortable.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And it's Anthony with the jam.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Wright dishes to Kispert. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Kispert's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Anthony with the bucket. Muscala with the ball. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And just a disciplined defender. Carter Jr. uses his instincts to make his opponent uncomfortable.
And that does it for the first half of play. Wizards lead by 7. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Corey Kispert.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Magic trail by 6. Wagner passes to Suggs. Banchero is screened for Suggs. Back to Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Banchero. Rebound, Washington. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
off the inbound pass. And there's the bucket as Jones finishes it off. Jones has got 5 now.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Anthony on the wing, defended by Jones. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. It's good. He has 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The kick out to Poole. Kuzma, left side. Back to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. Poole's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
And Poole gets it to go.
And Poole showing more and more signs of maturity. Hard to rattle.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 10. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Poole with the screen for Jones. No good on the triple. The Magic trail by 8. Outside Anthony. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Fultz, he's checked in for the Magic.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Poole. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Now here's Fultz. And the shot goes in.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Jones with it. Picked up by Suggs. Now here's Poole. He's got 9. Kuzma can't get it to go. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you know, Jalen Suggs has had to deal with some huge expectations, but he's got a great attitude and always works hard to live up to it.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Wizards leading by 4. Right outside. It's stolen by Fultz. And now Banchero pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Banchero outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, Banchero earns his points there. If he has to get them at the line, then that's what he is more than willing to do. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
The Wizards with another miss. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Suggs kicks to Wagner. And Caro outside. And Wright pulls it down.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Kispert from outside off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Wizards leading by... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Fultz is out there with Anthony, and it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm, or you're gonna get a call.
Banchero, a screen on Poole, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Wagner.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Anthony, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the call on Washington with the foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Fultz. To the inside. Now Wagner, that's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Jones against Fultz. And the basket by Jones.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
It's good, and the Washington lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from Wagner.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Gafford kicks to Jones. Out to Kuzma. This one for 3, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
He is ambivalent to the pressure. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, Fultz is not afraid to step in and knock it down.
Jones finds Poole. And there's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Poole's got 11 in the second half.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
Fultz looking around. And the layup's good off the glass.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Cole Anthony. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Fultz dishes to Carter. Outside Anthony. Carter sets the pick for Anthony. It counts, and the foul. Jordan Poole picks one up.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball.
Yep, that one goes in there. Poole's got 7 points for the quarter. Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
Jones against Fultz. Banchero is screen on Jones. And finished off by Banchero.
Stepping up in the clutch. Banchero coming up and delivering the goods for his team.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. Nails the triple.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Poole against Anthony. Banchero is screen for Anthony. Banchero outside. Clock at 4. He takes it in. Yes!
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Poole with no one around. Sinks the 3-pointer.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 4. 23 seconds left in the game. Orlando making some changes. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Anthony. And Black's subbed in for Markelle Fultz. To the left side wing. Here's Black. There's the drive. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And everybody could probably sit down and relax because Jordan Poole led the league from the free throw line in the 2021-22 season. These should be money.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Here's Wagner. Yes!
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo! That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. And Poole puts up a deep 3. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games.
fun to watch the next generation of basketball, RJ. The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Carter. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Banchero the screen. It's Anthony on the tape. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Osman with the bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, BA. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And, of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
Here's Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Takes it inside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Anthony outside. Now here's Carter. Anthony finds Carter. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
Picked by Carter. Three-pointer, Anthony buries it from 3. Anthony's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Here's Osman. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. He's got 6.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Anthony, the rebound by Osman. San Antonio leading. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Osman. Vassell outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. Wagner on the wing. Here's Anthony driving to the basket. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Carter, and the layup is good.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest. Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Here's Banchero, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. San Antonio has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Venom. Here's Osman. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Osman's got 9.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Here's Anthony. And it's rejected. 1 minute left in the first. Wembanyama, pass to Sohan. Picked it. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Inside. And Carroll passes to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. The free throw drops for Anthony. A line change here for San Antonio. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Collins with a screen on Anthony. Here's Graham. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Orlando trailing here. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Anthony. San Antonio with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Here's Fultz. He's off on that one. Oh, great D that time from Graham. Here's Wesley. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so the San Antonio Spurs. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
McDermott and Johnson are the forwards. Then there's Zach Collins. Then there's Devontae Graham, and it's Wesley in at the shooting guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here's Isaac. Back to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. High arcing shot, and he takes it up and lays it in. Fultz has gotten 4 this quarter.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Johnson a screen on Fultz. Outside Johnson. Driving in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
There is so much athleticism and quickness for Johnson. Look at that big boy go.
Richard, what an impressive all-around player Keldon Johnson is.
Yeah, he plays with so much fire, BA. He started taking more shots and in turn seeing his scoring average go way up. This man's a straight-up force.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 3-point lead. Here's Graham. And finished off by Graham.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Wesley. No points yet. And he drives in. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Yep, that one goes. Fultz has got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Graham. And it's blocked by Isaac.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Collins. To the inside. And there's McDermott on the assist by Collins. McDermott's got his first points in this one.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, look, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Here's Fultz. Not going to go that time. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Alec.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Johnson with it. Fultz picks him up. Graham for 3. It's hauled in by Black. The Magic have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Collins. No made baskets yet.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Collins with a screen on Fultz. Graham finds Collins. From the top of the key, it's hauled in by Isaac.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Fultz, and there's the drive. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Johnson, takes it into the teeth of the D, and converts the layup. Johnson's gotten his second bucket of the game. 41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Wagner. Kicks it out to Isaac. 5 on the clock. And Collins with the big block. McDermott outside. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice move by Johnson. He is solid off the dribble.
And the Magic call time here. So both teams making some changes here. 8 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Anthony with it. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so the San Antonio Spurs. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 11-point game on the court for Orlando. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center, and it's Anthony in at the 1. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Some room here for Anthony. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Good work there as it goes. And the Spurs lead by 14.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Vassell against Wagner. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now Anthony. 13 points in the game. Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Up and in on the layup. Anthony's got 15 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Maybe the first thing people notice about Sohan, his hairstyle, Richard.
Yeah, it could be pretty eye-catching there, B.A. I agree, but it does maybe distract from his play, which can at times be unique and just as flashy.
Now here's Anthony. 15 points in the game.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Venom. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Suggs.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Second personal foul.
For Orlando, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. There's the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Sohan. Great D that time from Banchero.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Here's Suggs. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
Pass to Osman. Wembanyama with it. Now Carter defending. And here's Wembanyama. Here's Osman. No good with the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Anthony outside. He got a piece of it. Outside Wembanyama. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Banchero. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. 3-pointer Anthony. And he recovers it. Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. It's stolen away. Here's the break. Tipped. Here's Osman. He's got 9. Vassell outside. A minute 9 left in the third quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move to get back on track. Osman, no good.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And he makes it. And Carroll's got 5.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Vassell against Wagner. And there's the call on Banchero. That'll be a second foul of the game. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
The previous play is under review.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Orlando making some changes. Wagner comes in for Carter, and it's Fultz in for Anthony. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Sohan, and a nice finish on the layup. He's got 9.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Now here's Fultz. He's covered closely. Out left to the wing. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Vassell, he drops it from range. And the Spurs lead by 10.
That's a key shot by Vassell. He is very good at those corner threes, and that'll stretch the defense out.
Pass to Wagner. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Wagner.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. McDermott and Johnson are the forwards. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Wesley in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. They get the rebound. Another shot. And Caro no good. And it's Collins with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 14. Johnson passes to Wesley. Wagner against Graham. The kick out to Johnson. Driving in. Back to Graham. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now a 12-point Spurs lead.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
That one's good for 2.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Graham against Fultz. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Magic have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Oh, great D that time from Graham. And for San Antonio, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight. And there's a whistle that goes on Doug McDermott. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A line change here for San Antonio. And a change for the Magic. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Suggs. Now here's Anthony. Going inside, and Anthony slams it in.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Venom. Here's Sohan. It's rebounded by Wagner. Outside Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Back to Fultz. And Caro with it. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Here's Osman. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Venom. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here's Anthony. To the middle. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Anthony. And now just a 4-point San Antonio lead. Pass to Vassell. To end the drought. Knocks it down from distance. Vassell's got 9 points here in the second half.
These coaches have to be telling their team to keep feeding Vassell. Devin has been fantastic tonight.
And it's Fultz off the drive. Wagner on the wing, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Banchero. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Sohan, pass to Osman. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
That was an, okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Orlando calls timeout. They're losing by 5. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th. He's checked in for Branham. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Wendell Carter Jr.
And the free throw, no good. Orlando trailing here. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. 3-pointer. Wagner inside, and he converts the layup.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out. Use the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Defensive foul. Franz Wagner.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 6. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Osman. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
3-pointer, Anthony. And they get it back. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Osman. 4-3. Doesn't go that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Second personal foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Look, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league, is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their...
you notice... About both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And now Washington's starting group. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. To the left wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. The kick out to Poole. Nifty move. Trips it home after the terrific move.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The tray. Second chance effort. Wembanyama. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Now, Vassell following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep. Here's Osman. The shot's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Washington has possession. After the basket by San Antonio. And Poole gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Branham, defended by Jones. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Over in the corner, Poole. Kuzma outside. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama against Jones. Back to Wembanyama. Passes to Branham. 5 to shoot. It's a teardrop. And the rejection by Gafford.
San Antonio foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Poole the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Over to the wing. Wembanyama outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. To the right side. 1:07 left to play here in the first. Branham can't get it to go.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Now, here's Poole. He has 7. Poke loose. In transition, here come the Spurs. And it's Vassell in the corner. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pass to Sohan. It's Vassell on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And it's Sohan missing. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Down low, Wembanyama. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Wembanyama's got 8.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Then it's Collins. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Wesley in at the shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Graham. Kicks it out to Johnson. The pass to Wesley. 4 on the shot clock. And Wright pulls it down. Gallinari outside. Good on the shot. Gallinari's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Johnson kicks to Graham. Johnson sets the screen for Graham. Johnson, the pass to Graham. Second shot opportunity. And here is Wesley. Pass to Graham. Over Wright. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. It's good from long range. Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
Wizards leading by 3, and stolen by Graham. Kicks it to McDermott. Left side, Collins. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And Koulibaly gets it to go. And now a 5-point Wizards lead.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Inside. Collins finds McDermott. Back to Collins. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by McDermott.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against San Antonio. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Kispert, the pass to Gallinari. Banked in off the glass. 7 points for Gallinari.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
A great three-point shooter in college, Corey Kispert, who played at Gonzaga, has transferred that skill, Doris, to this NBA level.
And Kevin, you know that guys who can shoot it with range are always in demand. The extra distance doesn't affect Corey one bit. He's very solid from the mid-range. In a shooter's league, he's got his opportunities.
The Wizards have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
And he comes up with the deuce. Wright's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Collins going inside and finished off by Collins.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
Great crossover to get free. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Johnson attack. Oh!
My goodness.
Oh, look at the burst to the bucket. Johnson can be an offensive force when he plays with that aggression.
Kispert with it. He's picked up by Collins and stolen by Graham. He kicks to Collins. Johnson surveying the floor. Graham, the pass to McDermott. Now here's Graham. D right on him. Wesley. That 3 off the mark. Here's Kispert. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Washington Wizards heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Spurs trail by 7. And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy. It's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Poole and Avdia. Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. And it's Jones in at the guard position.
Well, you love to see Kyle Kuzma balance that jump shooting with his willingness to put it on the deck and draw contact.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Vassell sends a screen for Wembanyama. Here's Branham, guarded by Kuzma. Vassell against Poole. Here's Branham. No good on the 3. Wizards leading by 6. Here's Jones, and he makes good on the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Wembanyama passes to Osman. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Vassell wide open. Good on the triple. Vassell's got 6 points.
And now Vassell knocking down a three of his own.
Jones finds Poole. Outside, Jones. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Here's Jones, following the bucket by the Spurs. Leaps for it, and the ball goes out of bounds, last touched by Poole. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Kelton Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. The kick out to Poole. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. For the tie, nailed from three-point land. Sohan's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Sweet move. Jones, no luck.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Poole with the steal. And here they come. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Out to the right wing. He dishes it to Avdia. Back to Kuzma. Kicks it out to Jones. And another shot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jones has got 6.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Sohan, the pass to Osman. It's Vassell on the wing. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Wizards lead by 2. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then it's Collins, and it's Wesley in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And he drives in. Graham with the bucket.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Basket counts, and the Wizards lead by 4.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
Johnson from outside. Washington with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Coulibaly. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Comes up empty down low. Here's Wesley. Tries the spin move. Graham in the corner. Johnson with a screen on right. Takes the 3. Johnson can't hit. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 4-point game. Here's Coulibaly. Graham defending. Kispert wide open. He fires. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Graham with the bucket. Wizards leading by 4. Here's Kispert. Basket good. Kispert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Driving to the basket. Collins in the post. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now, here's Poole. Pass to Kispert. Right side, Jones. The dish now to Kispert. Kicks it out to Jones. 3-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Osman off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Pass to Kispert. Kicks it out to Jones. Poole with no one around. And the 3 off target.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he ends up making a second, and that brings them within 5.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Washington.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
And that one's good. Osman.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Kispert. Pass to Coulibaly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Vassell sets a screen for Wembanyama. To the paint. And the pass to Sohan. Here's Osman from the arc. Rebound by Kispert. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. The Wizards working the ball around now. Passes it to Kispert. Kuzma with a screen on Vassell. Here's Kispert. It's tipped.
And how about the timing Vassell has on the defensive end? Superb swat.
Outside for Wembanyama. Into the lane. And Wembanyama throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
That's the end of the game.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olmert, this...
And both need one to get off the mat.
I agree with you there, B. I think we're going to see teams playing with tremendous urgency here. No lack of effort tonight because both of these teams are hungry to capture a W.
Now Washington starting five. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard position. Kuzma outside. Gafford finds Kuzma. Poole a screen on Banchero. 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And, you know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Wagner outside. Into the lane, and they pick up 2.
Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
You think of Wagner mostly for his offense, but Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well, both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice zeal in how he goes about it.
Three-pointer Anthony on target from range.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Anthony. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing foul.
And he's good on the second. Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
And that one's good. Coulibaly.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up two.
Anthony outside. And another miss by Orlando. The Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Coulibaly. Kuzma outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Magic. The finish! And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Poole from long range. Counted from distance. Poole's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Orlando trailing here. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter of the game. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. .152 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Banchero. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That is a terrific move, Banchero. Ball on the string, showing no mercy.
Poole outside. And again, Washington with a triple. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 4. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Gutsy play that time from Banchero inside. Against pretty physical defense, too.
And that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Anthony, following the bucket by the Wizards. Nice D from Gafford.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Poole, the pass to Avdia. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Now here's Anthony, and Gafford comes to help. Anthony outside, and he drives in, and Anthony slams it in.
A nice mix and blend of speed and control on the drive. Anthony gets right where he wants to be.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Fultz. The shot no good. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Avdia. It's stolen by Isaac. Left side, Fultz. On the wing, Ingles. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance for Jordan Poole. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Tyus Jones is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Kispert, and it's Muscala in at the center position, locking down the middle. Well, Orlando's shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's Fultz. He takes it in, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick, that brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see. Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A., you definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Fultz. Isaac outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Kispert into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. Kispert's got his first points of the game. Here's Fultz. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Isaac. Up top, Ingles. Clock at 6. Over Kispert. Ingles, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Back to Jones. Here's Kispert. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Isaac. Fultz against Jones. Down low. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Here's Jones. 1:57 left in the first half of this one. Kispert on the wing. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Black, pounded by Wright. Black passes to Isaac, outside for Fultz. Driving inside, drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
Jones, the pass to Kispert. Sinks the tray. Kispert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Kispert. Here's Muscala. It's Wright on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Yep, that one's good. Fultz has got 10 points in the game.
And, you know, Fultz has great control on these floaters. Not an easy shot, but he makes it look easy.
There's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Black. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Jones against Fultz. Kispert on the wing. Wagner with a steal. The shot no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Magic out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs, and it's Carter in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's Anthony. Hits the trifecta. Anthony's got 9 points.
That was from deep. But, you know, Anthony has rarely seen a shot that he didn't like.
There's the screen by Kuzma. Poole from long range. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero right side. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Washington trailing. Driving to the basket. Pass to Gafford. Kuzma outside. Gafford the screen. Kuzma down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
To the wing on the left. Banchero against Kuzma. Banchero no good. And it's Poole with the ball for Washington. Kuzma outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
Kuzma against Banchero. Banchero on the take. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma. And that one misses. And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy. And offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Kuzma down low, working on Banchero. Poole from long range. Rebound by the Magic. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Anthony drops in the layup for 2. Anthony's got 11.
Putting his agility to work. Anthony beats the contact there.
Poole gets it in close.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
For Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Anthony, and Anthony slams it in.
Anthony really does everything well on the floor. He's a true point guard, and all of it's on display here.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Wagner on the wing. There's 1:47 left in the third. Back to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Washington has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Kuzma outside. Pass to Coulibaly. 3-pointer. The rebound by Carter. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Anthony outside. Drives to the hoop, and Anthony slams it in.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Now here's Poole. Not a lot of room. From behind the arc. Look at Poole showing the range.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Anthony outside. Floats one up. There's the block. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Coulibaly. And stolen by Anthony. And the Magic pushing it up now. Banchero left side. Fires from deep. From distance. Paolo.
And that's how Banchero creates driving lanes. That shot right there, knocking it down, opens the floor for him.
There's a screen by Kuzma. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Kispert, over Wagner. Kispert's shot is good. Kispert's got 7 points.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Fultz. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? Cole Anthony, he's been the guy making things happen for Orlando. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Tyus Jones, Danilo Gallinari out there with Mike Muscala. Then it's Delon Wright, and it's Kispert in at the small forward position. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero no good. And Washington shooting around 50% in the game so far. Wright, the pass to Gallinari. On the wing, Jones, hounded by Fultz. Out of bounds, it'll be Orlando's ball. Orlando leading. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time. He has that dial turned up.
Pass to Wright. Got a piece of it. Here's Suggs, hounded by Wright. Suggs with the bucket. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Wagner finds Banchero. And there's the drive. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Banchero's got such a smooth game for a guy so big and powerful. Moves extremely well and has deceptive speed, too.
Here's Poole. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Outside Fultz. Oh, it's stolen away. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. No one covering.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Now Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Suggs. The rebound by the Wizards.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Orlando calls timeout. They're up by 5. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner, and Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
Here's Poole. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
Here's Anthony with the drive, and Anthony slams it in.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
Oh, what an effort by Poole!
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Banchero the screen. To the paint. Carter on the wing. From the baseline. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poole with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. The kick out to Poole. The 3 is up. No luck on that one.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Anthony against Poole. Nifty move. And Anthony slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Outside Carter. So it's Orlando picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
seat. Two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And the starting group for the Spurs, we've got Devin Vassell, and it's Branham in at the two-guard position. Here's Wembanyama. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Here's Branham. Passes it to Vassell. Here's Osman. Right wing. Outside for Wembanyama. Just 3 to shoot. It's stolen by Banchero. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now, here's Wagner. Here's Anthony, driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 5 now. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Here are the Magic now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And good that time. 7 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Sohan over Anthony. Moves back up. The 3. Carter pulls it in.
Okay, that's frustrating. He worked hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Anthony. An amazing finish. With a hand right in his face.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And there's the pass to Osman. Trains the three-pointer. Osman's got his second basket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The wide open look here for Anthony, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that time. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
And it's Sohan missing.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And it's Banchero missing. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Osman. He has 6. Bangs home the trifecta.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Anthony against Vassell. Anthony dishes to Suggs. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Count it. Anthony's got 17 now.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
Here's Anthony, and he uses the glass on the layup. Anthony's got 19 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Osman. He's got 9. And Benyama outside. 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's Osman missing. Orlando leading by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anthony. Yes, that goes in. 21 points in the game.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Osman. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Cole Anthony has been on display for the Orlando Magic, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I like the fact also that they are the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Then it's Collins. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Wesley in at the 2 spot. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
I just love the move of Fultz. No wasted motion, dribbles with purpose, easily getting to where he wants with the ball.
Here's Wesley. Here he goes, and finished off by McDermott.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Wagner. Collins with some nice D.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Graham kicks to Collins. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you look at how Kelvin Johnson has evolved. He is now a prime-time scorer.
One big difference these days, he gets himself to the free throw line. He's not just settling, he's attacking.
And for player Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
Driving in, Graham in the corner. It's good. This game is all even. Graham's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Fultz. Here's the floater, and he sinks the layup. Fultz has got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the intensity that Fultz is bringing? Doesn't back down from the challenge, steps up and delivers even while being hit. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Ingles. Graham with the rebound. And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Magic have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Bring him against Fultz. Kicks it to Ingles. And the shot goes down. Ingles has got it all tied up now for Orlando.
Can't sleep on Joe Ingles. Knows how to pick his spots and when to be aggressive.
Graham. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Ingles. Fultz against Graham. Fultz with the ball. 6 points for him. Wagner, right side. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Collins. Pass to Wesley. Shot on the wing. And the shot goes in. Wesley's got the lead up to 2 now for San Antonio.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Drives to the hoop. Ingles in the corner. Fires for 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Johnson against Ingles. McDermott passes to Graham. Collins a screen on Fultz. Outside Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Graham. Outside Collins. A 3-pointer, no good. Here's Black. Takes a 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Osman. He's got 12. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Banchero a screen on Vassell. Anthony with the bucket.
How about a range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Osman, the pass to Sohan. Back to Osman. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Yeah, that whole adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, Jalen Suggs has had to deal with some huge expectations, but he's got a great attitude and always works hard to live up to them.
Anthony against Vassell. Anthony dishes to Banchero. He kicks it to Suggs. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell wide open. hits the three from the wing.
You see Purcell's confidence growing at the arc. He is getting more comfortable out there.
Hey, Smitty, Malachi Branham isn't the most famous alum from his own high school. In fact, he's not even the most famous NBA player from his high school.
Kevin, when you go to the same high school as LeBron James, that's going to be the case. Talk about impressive alumni.
For three, and again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. And Carter has it in the corner. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Goes up again. Branham pulls it in. San Antonio leading. It's Vassell on the wing. Passes it to Osman. Back to Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. Driving the lane. Beyond the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Now, here's Wagner. He has yet to score. Carter outside. Out to the right wing. And here is Suggs. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Here's Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The pass to Osman. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Osman's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
San Antonio's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Zohan, the pass to Branham. Knocks it loose. Wembanyama, left side. Pass to Branham. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Driving inside. And he gets it to go. And that's 31 points for Cole Anthony.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here's Zohan. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. It's on Paolo Banchero. Blacks checked in for Anthony. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for Orlando. Hey, Steve, when Zohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal in the full throttle. All gas and no brake.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
And the speed of Fultz is leaping. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
Branham, good. Branham's got 7 points in the game.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Banchero outside. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
How about the strength from Banchero, refusing to let the defense stop it.
The Magic shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Over in the corner, Osman. No good from outside. Banchero left side. Over Wembanyama. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for San Antonio, they've got Victor Wembanyama. And it's Sohan in at the one spot. Here he goes. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
I love the hype.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
The previous play is under review.
so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Graham kicks to Wesley. Pass to McDermott. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Man, Keldon Johnson showing off that vert.
The Magic trail by 3. Fultz looking around. Softly drops in the floater.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And in a shooter's league, Doug McDermott is always going to find minutes.
The jumper is pure, GA. He can do it from a standstill, coming off picks, long range, mid-range. He hits them with a high percentage.
Anthony's checked in for the Magic. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Sohan, the pass to Osman. Wembanyama with it. It's Vassell on the wing. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Anthony, and he converts the layup. Anthony's got 10 points in just the second half.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Passes to Vassell. Off target with his 3. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here's Anthony. Takes it inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Second.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
At the line for the Magic.
He's off on the second. Wembanyama with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Back to Vassell. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The pass to Sohan. 6 to shoot. Outside for Wembanyama. And he drives in.
And this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
Here's Anthony, and that one drops. Anthony's got 36.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Drives to the hoop. That one goes. Count it. Anthony's got 38 points. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
And it's Osman missing.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
From past the arc, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. Now it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Anthony. Banchero outside. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. And the Magic lead by 6.
And look at Banchero go, taking off before the defense has a chance to load towards the ball.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Here's Branham to end the run. And Wembanyama throws it down.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Anthony dishes to Carter. Anthony on the wing. Covered by Vassell.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Osman. There's the drive. Count it.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play. What a shot from Wendell Carter Jr. You know he has to feel good sinking this one. Devin Vassell coming up clutch.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Here's Anthony. Money!
You're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
It's Vassell on the wing. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Not his strength, but Devin Vassell is putting in work.
The second one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 2 here. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to make. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open 3 in this situation. Look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that 3-point line.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And they're